Hi there Aries, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot and to your abundance update for June. Aries, in this reading we are going to look at, got the first card on the ground, all things abundance, work, money, career, investment, opportunity, and generally if all the cups come out, it's finding contentment and happiness in those areas. Sometimes how our relationships personally and professionally impact abundance can also come through. I'm starting here with the Angels of Abundance. I'll then be going to the Moonchild Tarot for a lead tarot energy before heading up the Rider-Waite and the Starchild Tarot for the tarot positions. Aries, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. All the links are below the video, including the link to my website should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself. I am available for those and would love to read for you. So let's get one more of these. Thank you. And get started. So Aries, we have got, have the courage to ask for and accept help. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it when it's offered to you. Often when we ask the universe for help, prayers are answered through other people, so be sure to accept this assistance as well as giving it to others as you're guided. Yeah, so when we do, ask for help from source, often it comes through a person. So if somebody is offering you something, even if it sounds quite generous, it's saying that that could just be, what you have asked for. And I've got Moonlighting. I love this card. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. Yeah, I mean, it's really unrealistic that we can just, stop our employed work and just start working on a business. It takes time. It doesn't matter how good you are. It just takes time to grow something, to get the exposure, to get a following and that kind of thing. I know that from doing, tarot, and yeah, I had to keep doing my other work in part-time for some time. Occasionally I still do projects and that sort of thing in my previous career because, it's really unrealistic that we would just be able to grow something really fast. And we can also it's important to not let us, to not feel that just because it hasn't exploded overnight that it means that you're not going to be a success. It's just like there are, a lot of other people out there offering things. You will have your place and you will get your following, but patience, perseverance, and continuing to put in the effort is a really important thing. And that's so interesting how I was just saying patience and perseverance as the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles comes out, Aries. And I'm an Aries myself, so I know this. Like, we are not the most patient people, right? We're ambitious. We like to move fast. We're full of fire and energy. We're dynamic. And when we do something, like, we want immediate results, right? 0 to 100. The Knight of Pentacles, the Aries, is pulling at your reins going, Aries, good things take time. We can't just plant a seed and then reap the harvest in the same season. Very important. You are getting opportunities, Aries. Maybe you're going to have an opportunity come in for you this month. The opportunities are coming, but with the Page here, Page of Pentacles can be a messenger of opportunity that's coming into your life, but it's Page, so it's in its infancy. And opportunities in their infancy, one, you need to recognize that it's an opportunity and accept it, and you then need to invest in it. We need to invest time and energy. Sometimes we even need to invest some of our own money before we earn money back. And that's why it can feel like, I'm going out on a limb here. I'm taking a bit of a risk. But the Knight of Pentacles says, look, if you do work really methodically and efficiently, and if you put a plan in place, Aries, if you get the foundation right and you do your bit, then the universe will meet you in that. And in the next season, you will have this flourishing harvest. But it takes time, right? Patience, perseverance. So Aries, I feel like that is a good message for you. Let's go to the tarot. And Aries, let's call in this energy of the recent past leading through to now. What has led you to this now moment in abundance? If this is your reading, do you know what it's like turning over? The Fool, Aries, this links to your energy, but as I was saying this about going out on a limb, maybe taking a bit of a leap of faith, I was the Fool was in my mind's eye. Because sometimes we have to begin walking the path before we have everything, you know, all the ducks in a row is what I'm hearing here. The candle's gone out. I'm going to fix it up for you in a moment, Aries. Let's go to the blocks, obstacles, or challenges, please, in getting this off the ground. Sagittarian energy with Temperance. Whoop. Queen of Swords is in the advice. Outcome, please. Oh, yes, Aries. The Sun, Leo energy, most positive card in the deck. I also saw the Empress. The Empress, I think she was at the bottom of the deck when Temperance came out, and you know, you'll know, Aries, if you are a regular watcher on YouTube, that she's never far away from you. Because you just make things happen. That's what she does. I think we might have just invented a new major arcana there, Aries, Empress. Maybe it's the grounded ability to birth things into the world. There we go. Eight of Pentacles makes so much sense, Aries. Nine of Swords in your challenge position. Knight of Swords, Gemini energy for me. Queen of Swords, generally Libra. Nine of Pentacles. Yes, that's your harvest. Do we need anything else? I think maybe just one more for the advice. Two of Cups. I think that's all I need, Aries, to be honest. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Clarity, breakthrough, vision. Okay, Aries, so you're starting out on something new. It's going to be different for all of you. It's a general reading. Some of you are changing careers. Some of you are starting a new course of study, maybe an online course, maybe a bigger course of education here. When we've got the Queen of Swords, it kind of links to justice, education, that kind of thing. Some of you are maybe trying to get a business off the ground, going out on your own, that kind of thing. You know, and the opportunity has presented itself to you. I think there is that kind of, that temptation to run before you can walk that is coming through. But the cards are just saying, Aries, if you can apply that step-by-step kind of incremental kind of approach here, then things will happen. So leading up till now, we've got the Fool and the Eight of Pentacles. So the Fool is the new path opening up for you. And it's this pull to move towards, you know, your rebel heart energy now. So generally with the Fool, it's like, you might be taking an employee job, but if so, it's something that you really know is a good opportunity for you that aligns with your truth, Queen of Swords, you know, what you really want to do with your life. Like it feels good, right? Others of you, this is like, I'm going out on my own. I'm really ready to branch out, and it is time. You're guided by your instincts. You're guided by the Sun energy. There's divine guidance all over this reading with the Temperance angel. The Fool is like, okay, well, I'm going to start walking the path and not get too hung up on the destination or how it's all going to come together or how I'm going to maybe afford it or make it happen or where it's going to lead. But we're trusting that this has come into your awareness, this opportunity or this insight for a reason. Comes in with the Eight of Pentacles, Aries, and this says to me that it's not going to manifest through to the Nine of Pentacles without a good amount of blood, sweat, and tears, right? The Eight of Pentacles is known as the worker card. It is investing, focusing, and carving this out. But generally, like, even though this is about applying hard work, generally with the Eight of Pentacles, there's an element of satisfaction and enjoyment because you know that you're getting yourself ahead to where you really want to go here, Aries. Like, you are making it happen, and so it's good work, but it feels good, carving out your own path here. The Eight of Pentacles can also talk about upskilling, up-leveling, you know, education, courses, you know, apprenticeship, practice, all of those kinds of things. So there's an investment of time, effort, and energy that's required. Blocks, obstacles or challenges, temperance, and the Nine of Swords. So a few things here. The Nine of Swords can be the mind chatter that's like, oh, we should just abandon this, it's taking too long, I'm going to run out of money, I don't have the skills, all those kind of like voices that come into our head to try and sabotage it. So we need to keep that in check. The stories and the scripts are sometimes the ego speaking up to try and keep us safe, which can also be keeping us limited. So there could be some stress also involved with this, stressing out about the fine details. Important to let that go. Temperance in this context can be about getting the right blend of ingredients. Like, are there any skill gaps that you've got here? Any blind spots? Time to maybe shine a light on them and fill them. Coming back to the education here, are there any like courses or even talking to people in your network? I'm thinking about things that you can do that you don't have to invest a lot of money in to help you learn about things that you might need to. For example, if you're a creative, you might be brilliant at producing your products or delivering your services, but what about the actual business side of it, dealing with your taxes, GST, all those kind of things, running a business day to day? Maybe that's a thing that you could learn here. So it's about getting the right blend of ingredients so that you can, really bring yourself into balance. This is also about, sometimes the road ahead isn't really lit for you. The Fool, it's kind of like a blind leap of faith. And this sort of says that the more that you kind of gather your skills and invest in this, like, the path forward will be revealed to you and will be illuminated, but there is a sense of having to kind of like feel your way through it a little bit. Advice: Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, Two of Cups. The Two of Cups for me is that there could be someone either coming in or pairing up with you that's going to help guide you in some way. Remember, ask for and accept help. There could be someone coming in, somebody that maybe even has like a soul contract with you to help you in this life, to help guide you onto this path, because it could be really meant for you. Maybe it's even your partner, business partner, or someone like that. Two of Cups is really, about that kind of person coming in. It also for me is, use your network, talk to the people, use your relationships that are existing, because there could be something in that for you. Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords. Yeah. The Knight of Swords for me is also, when I said that before about running before you can walk, this is the fastest moving knight, whereas the Knight of Pentacles in your overarching energy is the slowest moving one. So we're going to have to manage our expectations of haste and progress here. It also could indicate that, you might have a burst of progress and then it might slow down. So don't allow the slow times to put you off. When we start business or starting a new job or going through a learning process, it is not linear and it's not consistent. Sometimes there's times when we feel stuck and it feels hard. That just means that we're on the point of breaking through, a breakthrough, Ace of Swords. So we need to be able to persevere during those times. Queen of Swords, it says, keep moving towards your truth, keep moving in that direction. Slowly but surely you're actually transforming your life here. You might need to, hold boundaries and cut yourself free from things that are feeling like the distractions as well with the Queen of Swords. So just keep moving in that direction. She kind of links to all the kind of legal side of things as well. So you might need some advice, as I mentioned, with the kind of day-to-day business operation side of things. Make sure you seek help for any of those kind of areas that don't come naturally to you, is what I'm feeling here. Queen of Swords also links to communication, clear, direct, honest, right? So it might be important to meet people with that energy. And the Sun and the Nine of Pentacles here. This, guys, is a very successful outcome. Now, the Sun is somebody who, it's the energy of overcoming the blocks and obstacles, coming out the other side and, really manifesting. It's like the achievement starting to come in here. The Nine of Pentacles is, again, success, achievement, quality, an increase in your abundance. This also comes with the message of good things take time. So we're not going to go from the Page of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles this month, but it's saying that there's a fundamental step towards that. Keep going, keep going. The Nine of Pentacles is also this message of you have everything that you need within you, Aries. You know, there might be people that come in to help or enhance, but you don't necessarily need to completely join forces with somebody else. You do actually have what you need. Maybe they are just going to be the mirror that highlights that to you. But the Sun is the most positive card in the tarot deck. It says the future is looking bright, things are turning around. It's also a yes card and the green light to go. So if you're kind of like on that fool's journey and you kind of like, oh, I'm about to take this big leap, maybe to being all in on whatever this is, this would be the green light to move forward and to go for it. Okay, Aries, well, I am going to leave it there for you, and I hope you enjoyed this abundance update for June. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective, so it may or may not be for you. Feel free to comment on it, guys. I do read them all and try to connect with you all over there. Helps me get to know you guys, connect with your energy and see what the collective themes are. Has been a pleasure to read your cards, Aries. Wishing you much love and magic for the month. I'll see you back here very soon. Bye for now.